Hey there, my friends and beautiful, beautiful people of this world. It's Ed, and I'm coming at you today to talk about the concept of telling somebody in your life that you love them and having a fear that they won't say it back. Okay? So I have a friend who's in a really brilliant, beautiful predicament with a female, and he feels love, yet he's afraid of telling her how he feels because he's concerned that she won't feel the same way, and that will therefore hurt him, right? So, I want to discuss this point because I think it is fascinating and I see so much opportunity in it. So, regardless of whether she feels the same or not, the way I see it is completely irrelevant. I think you should be, if you're ever in this predicament, you should be absolutely and nothing but grateful for having those feelings inside you. She's a symbol that has made you feel that way. So, regardless of whether she feels the same or not, she has been a beautiful thing that's been brought into your reality to make you feel great, okay? So that's the first point. So regardless of what she says, that should kind of preempt the response. The outcome really is kind of irrelevant because you already feel great about it. If she feels the same, winner. If not, it doesn't matter. You still feel amazing about it, okay? So another thing to consider is if you do tell somebody that you love them and they don't feel 100% comfortable, they might not say it back. It might not necessarily mean that they don't feel the same, okay? A lot of people struggle with being so open because love is transparency. If you tell somebody you love them, you're being completely transparent and incredibly vulnerable, right? So by telling somebody that you love them and expecting them to say it back, they might not feel 100% safe, trusting of you, and ready to show their vulnerability to you, so they might not say it back, okay? So one thing I've started to really look at life differently is responses you get from people. You can't judge them for that, and you can't judge that based on the way you've rubbed them up. People have their own lives. We're all a product of our experiences, right? So you can't judge somebody from the way they've reacted to you because you might well react the same way if you've been through the same things as them. So really, we should all, well, I know me anyway, I don't know about you guys watching this, but I know that I need to give people more of a chance because it's not fair to judge people on something that they've been through. I don't know what they've been through. I probably would have reacted the same as them. So what I'm saying is, if you tell a girl or anybody that you love them and they're afraid to say it back, that's okay. It might not necessarily mean that they don't love you. It might mean they're not yet ready to say it. Anyway, the second point I wanted to make about this is that by not sharing that feeling with somebody, you're potentially holding yourself back. If you feel that way about something, you really want to express it and you really want to go down that avenue, but you're anxious to do it, that shows there's a lot of energy, positive energy, loving energy involved in that, right? So really, you should just crack on and do it, because if you don't, you're suppressing how you really feel, which is a surefire way to not be happy, right? Your emotions are kind of your guide. You just follow your emotions and life becomes really damn simple. So if your heart is telling you that you love somebody and you want to address that, take the damn risk. And if they don't say it back, everything I've said before, if they do say it back, look at the channel that you've just opened up. You're now both in harmony, on the same level. You're both communicating, which is something that this world lacks massively. So you get each other. You're on the same level, and think what can come from that. So my advice is to you guys, take the plunge. Doesn't matter whether you get rejected. It really doesn't. You've got those feelings anyway. You should be damn grateful for them in the first place. They are amazing. You've been blessed to feel love in your heart. If they do reciprocate, wow, because that means everything just expands and exponential growth is going to happen within your relationship. And by the way, this whole rant about this goes for any situation in life. If you feel a way about somebody or something, address it. See what happens. If you're feeling a certain way about something, it's not going to do you any favours, and it's not going to do anybody around you any favours if you suppress it, okay? Every feeling inside you is an opportunity for a whole new lease of life. Damn, that felt good to get all that off my chest. I hope you're still with me and you've not lost me on the wishy-washiness. I do always go off on slightly deep tangents on that, but I hope that resonates with you guys. Bless your hearts for watching. I love you so much. Speak to you very soon.